What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. Ronassan, back again with another video editing tutorial. And today, guys, I'm going to teach you 4 tips to help improve your edits. So with that said, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to teach you is the effect control window. And this is a really cool window that allows you to control a bunch of different aspects of your clips and your audio clips. You can get there by hitting window and going to effect controls. And this should open up as a tab next to your source window. So in this window, you can control a bunch of different things. Basically, you need to double click a clip to open it in the effect controls window, and you can increase the size of the clip. You can change the position of the clip just like that, and you can even do rotation. And later on in the video when I teach you about effects, you can even control the different aspects of effects as well. So say we wanted to make something go from small to big over a set amount of time. You can do that by double clicking a clip and setting what we call in the editing industry keyframes. And keyframes are basically points on the timeline that tells your computer that we want the clip to look like this at this point and then like that at another point. So to do that, of course, to open up a clip, and this can work with audio clips, with text, with graphics, with video, but the first thing you need to do is you need to double click the clip to make sure it's inside of your effect control window. So say we want to make this graphic pull in, make it go from small to big. So to do that, we're going to set some keyframes. So we're going to go all the way to the beginning, and we're going to hit the keyframe button for scale. It looks like a stopwatch right over here, and we're just going to set the key point by clicking it once. Now we're going to go all the way to the end, and we're going to set another keyframe by clicking this button right here, add keyframe, add or remove keyframe, and set it just like this. And you need to be very careful about where and when you set your keyframes, because say you have another keyframe over here that you set by accident, the computer is going to think that if the settings are not correct, you're going to have an animation that you did not want. So make sure you have at least 2 keyframes set in order for this effect to work. So we're going to go back to our first keyframe, and we're going to increase the scale and click and drag the number from to the right by about to 140. And so let's go ahead and watch that effect. So it's a little bit too fast, so let's bring that down a little bit. Maybe 110, 111. All right, so you can set keyframes for a bunch of different things. The next thing we're going to look at is the effects window, and to open that, we're going to go ahead and click window, and we're going to hit effects. And this is going to open up as a tab next to your project file window, your media library window. And there's a bunch of effects. We're not going to go into all of them, but for this particular assignment, the Halloween edit, there are some effects that really work as great horror film filters for your project. This one is all the way deep in the presets. I think it's over here, Lumetri presets, speed looks, and then universal. So there are so many effects in the effects window, audio and visual. There's even transitions as well down over here. We're not going to go over all of them because that's going to take forever, but I just want to highlight the ones that are going to work for this project. So the first one is under the universal video filter. We're going to go ahead and add the SL Blue Cold universal filter. And what this is going to do, it's going to add a really cool cinematic filter, kind of a scary filter to this clip right over here. So all you need to do is click and drag from this, just like a clip, and drop it onto your onto the clip you want to add it onto. And it'll add this really cool filter effect. And whatever effect you put onto a clip, you can edit it in the effect control window by double clicking it and going to the effect controls tab. And you can even set keyframes. So say you want to fade from its original filter to this filter, you can do that in here by setting keyframes like this. And of course, the last one is something that is really simple to do, default transitions. So default transitions can be created by clicking the ends of a clip and adding apply default transition. And this will just make the clip fade out to black, just like this. You can also add it between clips to add a cross dissolve. So all you gotta do is right click between a clip and hit apply default transitions. The last thing I want to teach you guys is basically the pen tool and how you can apply keyframes within the timeline itself. So to do that, we're going to go to the pen tool, and in this viewing mode we can't apply keyframes. So what we have to do is we have to go to these sliders, and these sliders control the size of the clip, the viewing size of the clip. This slider controls the viewing size of the timeline, just like this. We need to maximize the size of the clip in order for us to see the line that allows us to put keyframes. So to do that, we just need to click and drag this slider, this circle, up or down. And when you see this line right here, this means that you can apply keyframes right to the timeline. So say I want to fade out. I want to fade in from black right over here. We're going to add a keyframe over there, and we're going to add another one right here. And we're going to drag this keyframe down so it will fade from black. And you can do this with audio clips. If you want audio clips to fade out as well, you can do that. And that is about it, guys. Make sure to like, favorite, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell to make sure you get notified when I upload. Buy my merch. And this video is sponsored by Squarespace. Use coupon code IPA to get 20% off your next Squarespace purchase. Squarespace is a really great web design application that allows you to make really cool websites. I haven't used it. I just collect the money, and I just say their name on the video. So it's a win-win. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.